Hey, everyone. This is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher, coming to you with this late night live. I was trying to say, I was supposed to be on earlier, but it didn't happen. Happy to July 4th, everyone. Happy Monday for those of you who are not celebrating July 4th. And so I was planning on coming on tomorrow. Hey there, Taisha, Michelle, Freeman, Tiffany. Okay. And I wanted to, I couldn't wait till tomorrow. Thank you so much, Taisha. But I had to come on here because I was watching the video. Shout out to the people who played sponsors visit you to Oscar Live. I will come to you So I took when the video started going through, I went back through it and took notes about time. Okay, so I also put in the description Tasha K live website address, I put Aniya's Instagram, and I also just say, hey, follow Umar Johnson on Facebook, and uh, so I want him in. I've been kind of doing my life with the beautiful. I don't know if I'm 60, so I may have to go those things later, but I wanted to. Hey, 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 hey. Uh, okay, I'm gonna refresh the screen. Okay. Mhm. Hey, hey, hey! Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Still low? Or no? Mm. Yeah, I see. Hey, LSK%. I'm clear. What about what you see? Okay. Because I was going to try to wait till tomorrow, but I was like, ugh, I need to talk to somebody. Okay, so Sound is good now? Okay, thank you, Taisha. Thank you, Michelle. Eshka Presents, Uakata HM. Y'all come on in. I hope you have your favorite drink, favorite snack, favorite spot on the couch, or thank you. Lord, y'all. I had, after looking at Lennon Honor and KKC's video about what Umar Johnson was saying about Aniya, and I said I had to watch the video for myself, like for myself. So shout out to Keeping It Plain, who sponsored my membership, so I can go watch the video. Link in the description. And I would play it, but I don't want to get copyright strike because the stuff on her live is copyrighted. So I don't want to. However, just want to be on the safe side. In case someone wants to hit a sister's cash to play a little audio. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. You see the cash app. Okay. So, the title of the video, which is about 9 days old, is Aniya Talks Dr. Umar, Polygamist, Past, and More. Okay, that's the title of the video on Tasha K Live. So, I got timestamps too, okay? So, let me just give some backthrow. I need to correct Mr. Leonard Honor. He said that Aniya was doing the video because Aniya is a Michi X supporter. That is incorrect. Aniya is a Tasha K supporter. And Aniya was upset that Umar Johnson was disrespecting Tasha K and Michi X, but really Tasha K specifically, when he made that video, I think last month, about Tasha K's interview with Michi X. And so when Aniya saw that, she Instagrammed, DM'd Tasha K, also Larry Reed, and also the Wally Show. And she also get in contact with Tasha K. All right. So that is her reason for reaching out to Tasha K. Not that she's a Michi X, she respects Michi X, but the real fact that Aniya is a follower and a fan, supporter of Tasha K. I thought he said Michi X fan. But maybe, okay, if he said Tasha K, I thought he said Michi X, but Tasha, okay. Well, maybe he did say that, hey, sometimes I do mishear things. Okay, but that's the reason why she decided to speak out. Okay, all right. So just to clear up some things, she is 7 months pregnant. Okay. And I think I found out why Umar Johnson is really upset. Okay. I think I found out why he's really upset. Okay. So let me just go through my little thing. Okay. I'm going to get to that. All right. So her being 7 months pregnant means the conception was November. Okay. The last time she saw him was the day of the festival. Okay. But she didn't want to be a part of that fashion show wedding. So she got back on the bus and went back to New York. Okay. All right. So she said that 2012, she met Umar Johnson through another lady, okay, who knew that she was interested in like African Americans and their rights and education. And so this lady, who she found out later on was a polygamist, she introduced her to Umar Johnson. And Aniya, who's actually from Brooklyn, was living in Atlanta at the time, and then she moved to Florida where she worked in entertainment. So Aniya's big thing is education and empowerment. She found out later on that lady that she got introduced to, Umar, had slept with him. And later on, that lady left her own husband and children, went to Philly, and joined a polygamist family as a third or fourth wife. Just letting y'all know that. So she said, Umar Johnson does not believe in sex after marriage. She said the first time she met him, he was already making sexual advances, and he wanted her to be like, excuse my French, a fuck buddy in one of the cities. Like when he goes on tour, her city would be one of the places where he would hook up with her. And she was like, no, I don't do that. I just met you. I like what you're about, but I'm not going to do that with you. So he was kind of taken aback, but he had to like realize like, oh, I got to be hands off with her. Okay. So she's known him since then. And according to her, she said she has never had sex with him and she's never did anything with him. She said at one time she thought, like maybe if he'll change, but she said he never changed. He was always with, wanting to be a polygamist and have more than one wife and then, stuff like that. So she, in 2021, hold on, I got my notes here. All right. Haiti was going through a lot of problems, and in New York they have what's called Haitian Flag Day. And so one of her, I guess, friends or whatever saying, hey, do you have somebody to come speak at the Haitian Flag Day? So she was like, oh, I think I know someone. So she contacted him and she sent him the flyer. And then like, lo and behold, he puts the flyer on his Instagram and he's coming to Haitian Flag Day, which was May 18th, 2021. Okay. Now, then this is a timeline of events. Y'all listen to this. Please hit the like button because there's 17 of y'all in the chat. And I need to have 17 likes, okay? Whew, when should I get a green and run off? Oh, come on in the room. All right. So, and whew, goodness. All right. So on 5/18, she has him come to the event. All right. But however, this is interesting. Y'all pay attention. She says her and her husband, who by the way is an African from Burkina Faso, all right, they got married May the 9th. Okay. But she didn't make a big, I guess not everyone knew. It wasn't like a big thing. And so when she saw him, her husband actually met him, but I don't think she did not introduce him, as far as I'm concerned. She did not introduce him as the husband. Okay. Which I kind of found out suspect. She did not tell Umar she was married, and she wasn't, let me see. She did not, because Tasha K asked her, what does your husband think about all this? And she said she kept the information she knew about Umar low key, because at the time she realized, Umar, he's supposed to be taking donations. There's controversy about that. He's, a womanizer and stuff like that. And so she didn't want to tell her husband. And she joked about this, but I think she kind of maybe was being a little bit serious. She said, if my husband knew really what Umar really was about, my husband would have sent her to Haiti to get a beating. So I don't know if that's like a Haitian thing or a Haitian stereotype, but she laughed when she said that. But I kind of wondered if she was kind of being serious about that, though. Though she was married on the 9th, she did the flag on the 18th. She did not tell him that she was married to the man that she introduced him to. Okay. All right. So that was the 18th. Okay. But remember, last year, she and I guess the guy who was going to do the painting of the mural or the paint, whatever, came to FDMG on June 24th. I think it was June 24th. She brought her homie who was going to do the artwork, and she's seeing the FDMG herself, right? Because, like, remember, she's known Umar since 2012. She's heard things, good and bad. She heard about the conscious stripper and all that kind of stuff, but she has not seen FDMG for herself. So when she goes there, she's like, "There's no windows." She was confused. Like, she heard about promises he made. He took her around the whole facility. She was helping him clean up. And then all of a sudden, she said she noticed that at first she did not know that she was live. But then, she realized it. So she was like, "Oh, I took an opportunity to talk about relationships." She actually has a degree in psychology herself. And so all of a sudden, she said she felt like he was steering the conversation to polygamy and relationships. And she was like, "Well, he knows how I feel about that, so why he keeps talking about that?" That's what she said in the interview. And she said, she knows that he was never going to settle down. He has a plethora of women. He's always around, that he puts on his Instagrams. He was talked about the panties and stuff that he had on there, and she felt like that was a distraction from if you're supposed to be about education. So then she said, so that was September. That was June. So later on, she says she gets okay. So later on, she actually says this. I forget what month it was. It was Sean. There was a lecture in Harlem, right? And the lecture in Harlem, there was a fight or disagreement. Sean in HDTV did a whole video, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember that. And someone asked about the donations. She said, hold on, got my notes. She said, she said he was already triggered. Umar was already triggered because people were mentioning that, hey, Q Butter had a school in Brooklyn. They were talking about his Lord Jamar interview. They were asking him about, hey, why don't you talk to the bloggers? I think Aniya even mentioned Tasha K. Like, hey, go to these bloggers and tell them what's going on. And she said a light-skinned dude came up and asked Umar about the donations and the status of the school. I guess some words exchanged, and then it's like they got close together. And so she basically, she said herself, she actually helped to break off the fight. And she told the men, don't take any pictures, because she was like, I don't want this to distract from the message that they're trying to get, right? So, but there was another lady there, she said, who did get pushed down. And I think that may have been because of the crowd may have been moving, and she got kind of like pinned against the church. Okay. All right. So that happened. And then the next time she sees Umar, one of her friends who has a African fashion line said, hey, hook me up with Mr. Dr. Umar for this festival, because they want him to, like, I guess, be like the spokesmodel for this clothing line. So she, hooking them up, and then all of a sudden, she was going to be a part of the fashion show with the African attire. Y'all remember that, right? And then all of a sudden, she says this light-skinned lady named Candace, who was one of the wives in the fashion show, okay, hits her up and says, what is your dress size for the wedding part? And so she's like, wedding part? So she's thinking it's like, oh, this is part of the fashion show, right? So remember, he still doesn't know that she's married. She never mentions it. So then right before the event, right before 9/11, 2021, they know another lady called Mama Ya. This lady, I guess, is the one that got buses from Harlem or buses from New York that went to the FDMG festival. And she talks to Mama Ya and she says, Mama Ya, can you please talk to Umar about what he is doing on social media? She doesn't think that it's very good for, education, the Black community. He's over here trying to get the school built, and he's over here flaunting, and it was like around his birthday, and he has panties online and all these women hugged up. And she said, Mama Ya did talk to Umar, but Mama Ya also told Umar that Aniya was married. So Aniya didn't tell Umar she was married. Mama Ya did. So when it's the day of the FDMG festival, the first thing that Umar asked her about is her being married. And so at the time, remember, they're supposed to have a fashion show, supposed to be in there, and had a wedding. And so she's like, wedding? So I guess to her, she was thinking like, oh, it must be a fashion show. But I guess talking to him, it was like, oh, it's real. At least that's what I'm sounding like from the interview. Okay. Right? Let me go back. Yeah. And she says, after talking with Umar, because she was like, I'm not up for this foolishness. You wanted me to be in this wedding and get married? Because she's thinking like he must be serious now. Plus, he's also upset that he's finding out that she's really married, right? And so she left and got on the bus before the wedding fashion show. Okay? Because she said, I wasn't about to be a part of that foolishness. Oh, she said when Candace asked, I need to back up. She said when Candace asked her about her dress size and everything like that, she thought it was part of the fashion show. And then when she got there, I think that's when she finds out. I think they said something about a wedding, or a wedding is part of the fashion show. But she never said, yes, I'm going to be a part of the wedding and the fashion show. So when she gets there and he's like, oh, he learns from Mama Ya that she's married. And I guess they started talking about the wedding and the fashion show. She's like, I'm not here for this. Because like, hey, she's already married. Why is she doing this, whatever. Whether it's fake or not, I still think it's going to make her look bad. So I think she made the right decision in leaving, right? So she left and got on the bus before that wedding ceremony, and she left. She said she's never given. She said the only thing y'all have ever seen her, she's never kissed him other than the one that's on the cheek. She just got from him that he was never going to be faithful. He didn't make any changes. He always talked about her, about having sex with her, stuff like that. And she is 7 months pregnant. She was not pregnant at the time she was in the gym. She was not pregnant at the Haitian Flag Day, and she was not pregnant in Harlem, and she was not pregnant on the day of the FDMG festival. She's 7 months pregnant. So if we go back, this is July, but remember this interview was the last part of June. That means between the end of November and the first week in the end of the first week in November of last year, the first week in December is when that baby got conceived. Okay, so that's not his baby. Now, y'all hold on to your horses on this one. Whew, that was a lot. I'm gonna have to go get me a Green Smirnoff now. Okay. Whew. Now let me tell y'all the real tea. Okay, the real tea. Okay, I got 19 of y'all in the chat, and I got 9 likes. Y'all seriously, y'all doing this to me? Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Oh, I'm still fuzzy, I think. Okay, I got 22 in the chat. I should have 22 likes. So I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'm gonna go grab me a green apple Smirnoff, and I'll be back because I gotta tell you the real tea, and I think this is the real reason why Umar is mad. I think part of it is because she is married, so she couldn't be a part of that uh fake or real marriage ceremony at FDMG. Okay, but y'all talk among yourself. Go out and click the like button. Okay, let me put the music on for y'all. I gotta go get my green apple Smirnoff. I need 3 more of y'all. I need 3 more of y'all to hit the like button. We have 21 in the chat and 18 likes. Come on, thank you to the 2 people that did hit the like button. Come on in the room. I need you to hit the like button. Come on. It don't cost you anything. You can get this last part of this tea that I'm gonna give you. Woo! Come on now. I still see 18 likes. I need 20, 21. What's going on now? I just need you to go out, hit that like button, and come on back in here. Now it's nice to meet you in here. Well, I need one of you to go back out there and hit that button and come on back in here. Is it a delay? Is it a delay? Is it a delay? Somebody tell me something now. I need 2 more likes. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Medicine in the room. Come on in the room. Okay, need 1 more. Still need 3 more. Come on now. What y'all doing? Don't play with the like button. The like button is not for play. Come on now, y'all want this. Okay? Because I gotta tell you what the is why he mad. Why he really mad. One, because she's married. And he didn't know. Okay? And he thinks she was already pregnant when she was in that gym last year. She wasn't. Or when she was at Haitian Flag Day, she wasn't. And when she was at the Harlem thing, she wasn't. When she was at FDMG on Festival Day, she wasn't. She didn't get pregnant until the end of last year. Okay? And the reason why she's talking to Tasha K is because he was disrespecting Tasha K and Misha X. Come on in here. Yeah. Now, in my mind, I have always thought that he, like I said, was mad that she was married. We're going to go back to his rant he did on her. And I'm going to prove it. Well, she's 7 months pregnant, right? Tasha K says towards the end of the interview, oh, he says when she was talking about the Harlem fight, she said, "Oh, you weren't pregnant then, were you?" She said, "Oh no, I'm 7 months pregnant." Said, "No, I wasn't pregnant then." Guess what? Aniya and her Bikini Faso husband are having. Want to take a guess? What's my dog's name? Get you a green apple Jolly Rancher powder mix. Put it in a green apple Smirnoff ice. Delicious. Drink responsibly. Is there a delay in the chat? Huh? Mm. It's 20 in the chat, 24 in the chat. I got 20 likes. Come on, 4 people. Come on, 4 people. And plus, can I get a cash app? I'll play the audio for you. You hear from her own mouth. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do when your son's at home? Calm down, hungry. Play with me with a little bit of money and that is time. I ain't got a job now. We will talk about. Are y'all there? Are y'all in shock? Are y'all asleep? Is there a delay? Come on now, tell me. Ugh. Are y'all live? Did I shock y'all? Let me play some music so y'all get yourself together. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Taisha, you still there? Yvette? Michelle? Uwakata? Alicia K presents? HM? Y'all still there? Low Key? Tiff Peace? Y'all still there? What's going on now? Ooh. I think 25 in the chat. I need to have 25 likes. I got 21. Are you with me? With me, Yvette? Thank you so much. I want y'all to put in the chat the hint I gave you. What is Miss Aniya and her bikini torso cousin? What are they having? Put it in the chat. Type it in the chat. I know we got people with smart parts. I gave y'all a hint. What's the name of my dog? And if you want me to play the audio of her saying what she having, then you need to hear some cash app. I'm sorry. You want me to risk copyright strike? Or demonetization? Someone better hit my cash app. You see it? Hey, Nana boy. All right, we got 22 likes and 23 in the chat. I need one more. Come on now. I know I can get there. Come on. I have faith. Whew. Lord Jesus. Please like, share, subscribe. Text your friend this link. Instagram it. DM it. Put it on Facebook. Email it to somebody. Post it on Twitter. Tell them, let me see the transcript. It's out for the summer. And she's on late tonight. You are correct, Miss Number Boy. Guess what she gonna name little boy? You really mad about that? He gonna be extra bad. Woo. What did Umar always say? He wanted to name his son if he had a son, y'all. What does Umar call himself, y'all? $25 watching. I got 22 likes. Thank you, Miss Black Butterfly 63. You are correct too. I see we got some people with some smart parts in here. All right. Anybody want to take a guess as what she gonna call her son? By the way, the dad is from Burkina Faso, and her parents are from Haiti, so they got very much a French background. And so they're gonna be combining names from both sides of the family. Her son is gonna have 5 names, but she did mention what his first name was gonna be. And when I heard the first name, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, that's why he's mad. That's why he's mad, y'all. That's why he's mad. She's married. She's having a boy. And third, guess what her son's name gonna be? Anybody want to take a guess? What the baby name gonna be? Hey, it's 24 in the chat. I got 23 likes. Come on, who hit the like button? Maybe that is Umar who's not liking the book. Thank you for hitting that last like button. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you what the baby name. Stop, Yvette. Stop, Yvette. Stop. She said the baby's gonna have 5 names from the dad's side and her side of the family. Her son's name is going to be King, as in the King of Kings, as in the Lord of Lords, as in King Kong Crazy, as in King Kong Bundy, as in King Kong. So not only can he not get Aniya to be one of his wives, she ain't gonna be none of his wives. He ain't gonna get no son, and he damn sure ain't gonna get no son named King. All right? That's why he mad. He mad about the interview. But he mad about her being married. He mad about her being pregnant. I don't know if he know the baby name, but he damn sure gonna be mad when he finds that baby named King. Are there any questions? Do y'all have any questions for the teacher? Mm-hmm. You got any questions for the teacher? Sorry, I turned off the air because it's loud when it's on, so that's why I'm sweating. Plus alcohol. But I'm going. Hold on. So let's go back to what Mr. Man said. Okay, let's go back to what he said. All right, about Miss Aniya. All right, let's go. I made a little playlist. Let's go back to what he said about her. Okay, because I kept trying to figure out why he's so angry. He's taking this kind of personal. You know, this is almost like the SETI rant. Like, what is going on? Why this man is it like this? You know, just like this. You're taking this very personal. Mm-hmm. Okay, library. Okay. Because of you, I feel sad and blue. You went away. Okay. All right. Where is? Oh, there you go. All right. So this is my Aniya and Umar Johnson playlist. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take that out. That has nothing to do with Umar. Okay. Okay, here he goes. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, share. We gonna hear from Umar. See, I'm gonna show y'all why he upset about. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all why he upset about some stuff. Because he kept repeating it over and over again. I said, how come he keeps saying she's fat and pregnant and married? How come he keeps saying she's fat and pregnant and married? And then when I found out from her what she was having and when she got married, I was like, oh, this makes so much sense, boo. You missed it. You mad.
Milk and cookies from Houston, Texas. Okay, so I don't know if she's mad at me because I didn't go. Then she keeps mentioning my name, keeps slandering my name out of her.
Okay.
Milk and cookies from Houston, Texas. Okay, somebody wants some. She want me to give her some milk with her cookies. What? You're gonna have to get permission from my wife, and I don't think she's going to give you permission. Neither one of the wives are going to give me permission to give you my Shango stick. I'm sorry, my beautiful African.
Oh wait, so he is married? So he did marry the women. Okay. All right. So again, this video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976, which is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Mm-hmm. Oh, did y'all hear that himself? He said his two wives.
You will have to get permission from my wife, and I don't think she's going to give you permission. Neither one of the wives are going to give me permission to give you my Shango stick. I'm sorry, my beautiful African sister. We got to find you a good brother from Houston, but I will not be giving you any milk with your cookies. Brother Robert, Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion, which one would you date? Shout out to Cardi B. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. They are both two very beautiful African women. Megan Thee Stallion. They're both beautiful. But Megan Thee Stallion, something about her draws me to her more. So, of course, much respect to Offset. Cardi B is his wife. Respect to the Black family. They're both beautiful, stunningly beautiful. But I think I would go with Megan. I think I would go for Megan Thee Stallion. Personally, I think I would go for Megan Thee Stallion. And I would appreciate a donation from Sister Megan, and I would appreciate a donation from Sister Cardi. Shout out to Offset for marrying a Black woman and having a Black child. Shout out to Cardi B for marrying a Black man and having a Black child. By the way, Cardi B and Offset, my African brother and African sister, could you please forward me the phone number to your entertainment lawyer?
You ain't got money.
I'm in need of Cardi B and Offset's entertainment attorney because Tasha K will not keep my name out of her mouth.
You're a public figure.
You guys
She's interviewing
beat her for
people.
$4 million. I would try to beat her for $1 million myself because she keeps slandering my name, doing videos and interviews with all types of thirsty.
Okay, so and I'm going to defend Tasha K, right? Now I will go. I think I will go eventually. Look at her Michi X video. But from this interview, she was asking questions. She did not slander your name, sir. She was asking questions. And by the way, Aniya sent her receipts. So she was not slandering your name. She did slander Cardi B name now. But sir, she didn't slander your name. And you are a public figure, so you're up to public criticism. Okay, let's keep going.
Women who I'm not interested in, nor would I ever be interested in. She keeps mentioning my name, keeps slandering my name. I'm tired of it. So if somebody could please get in contact with Cardi B and Offset, I would like their entertainment attorney's phone number or email address. I don't think I can afford them because we're not in the same income bracket. Okay, I don't think I can afford them, but I can at least reach out for a consultation. So if anybody knows Cardi B's and Offset's entertainment lawyer, please forward them to me because I think it's time for me to take Tasha K to court. I love my sister Tasha K. You know, I don't know if she's mad at me because I didn't grant her interview request. I don't know if she's mad at me because I didn't grant her interview request. But I'm about tired of Tasha K with my name coming out of her mouth. So if somebody could get me Cardi B's entertainment
are you gonna go after Tariq?
I didn't know Cardi B said she wasn't Black. I hope that's not true because I like Cardi B.
You ain't gonna send the pull-up
if that's the
team?
truth, I'm gonna leave it up to my brother Offset to get his queen in order. Let her know she's Black and that child is Black. But I haven't heard that, so I'm not going to go in on my sister. As far as I know, she accepts the fact that she's an African Dominican, a Dominican African. My wife said, go to Walmart. You can find you a nice husband there. He will definitely give you some cheap milk with your cookies. My wifey said, go to Walmart and get you a husband there.
Your wifey? Who is your
definitely
wifey?
Give you some cheap milk with your cookies. I'm talking to my Haitian Africans right now.
Oh, Lord,
I'm talking to my Haitian Africans right now. A couple weeks ago, Tasha K interviewed a Haitian sister.
Miss Aniya.
And this Haitian sister did a quote-unquote tell-all interview about your brother, Dr. Umar.
Yeah, she told.
And guess what? It was filled with nonsense and lies.
Oh, no, it was not.
And guess what I'm going to have to do, Sister Gwerdline? When Tasha K drops this trifling interview filled with lies.
It's been dropped. What have you done since it got dropped? Do y'all know what he done since it got dropped? Just this interview, just this video, right? Y'all seen anything else? Did Cardi B lawyer get back to him? Was Tasha K sent a cease and desist letter? Like, I hadn't heard anything. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm going to have to expose this Haitian sister
for trying to defame
my character. I'm going to go live on the internet, Sister Gwerdline. I'm telling you this because I love my Haitian sisters.
Has he gone live?
I love you and I love the Haitian people.
Has he gone
but
live?
I want all my Haitians to know that I was violated by a Haitian sister who I respect.
She ain't violated.
I was violated by a Haitian sister who I respect, and she went behind my back and dogged me out because she could not have me. She went behind my back and dogged me out because she could not have me.
my goodness. He think he all that in the bag of Doritos. No, sir, you're not.
I never had sexual relations with a woman.
She said
I
that.
was never alone with the woman. I never had sexual relations with a woman. I was never alone with the
Okay, Miss Aniya said the same thing, even though I kind of highly doubt that in both your cases, because you said before that you were celibate, and then we found out you were doing more than being celibate. You were buying a bit, you were doing a bit.
The woman, but she went on Tasha K. I did not watch the interview. I was sent clips of the interview. I was told she contacted Tasha.
Okay, so if he was sent clips of the interview, don't that mean he watched the interview, y'all? Yeah, are y'all listening to this? If he was sent clips of the interview, don't that mean he saw the interview? Fix it. Mm-hmm. Let's keep going.
Tasha K.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha K is going to drop the interview. So I want all my Haitian family to know right now,
It's been
I am
dropped.
not attacking my Haitian family. I love my Haitian family.
Oh, but you attacking one of their own.
My Haitian family. I love my
the
Haitian
one that brought
queens.
you to a Haitian
But
Flag
when
Day
this
ceremony.
Thirsty thought drops this interview with Tasha K, I'm going to bury her ass with the truth.
I think she already kind of buried your ass with the truth already. And who you calling a thought? You the only one that's a thought that's up in here with your male thottish ass.
I don't know what made
want to have hoes in different area
ass
codes. I'm sorry.
Go to Tasha K and do an interview on me and try to slander my name because I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG festival.
Oh, hell no. That's not what it was, dude. That's not what it was. That's not what it was. Because Candace texted her about what dress size she was. But Miss Mama Ya told you that Aniya was already married. So when Aniya got to the fashion show, you asking her about her being married. And then you like, oh, I'm getting married in this ceremony in the fashion show. And she's like, I ain't know for that. And then she left. Okay? She was already married. May 9th.
I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG festival. I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG
No, you
festival.
mad because she wouldn't play wifey.
And she ran to Tasha K and did a whole interview.
You mad because she wouldn't play wifey.
Well, guess what? I got the truth. And I'm going to bury your ass and you know who I'm talking to, woman.
The truth that you a liar and the truth ain't in you. Stop, sir. Thank you, new presents. You a liar, the truth ain't in you.
The last thing you should have did was ran your ass to Tasha K. When that interview dropped, I'ma bury your ass.
It's already dropped.
Don't you ever in your life try to tear me down because I don't want you. Your ass was married and your ass was pregnant and you had no business wiping the sweat off my face in the FDMG gym that day. You had no business wiping the sweat off my face in the FDMG gym that day. You was married and you didn't even say nothing. And you was pregnant and you didn't even say nothing. And you ran your funky ass to Tasha K. And as soon as Tasha K dropped that interview you did, because I ain't gonna even watch it till it dropped. I'm not even gonna watch it till it dropped. But when it dropped, I'm gonna bury your ass.
Okay. All right. Okay. So he said you didn't tell him you were married. She confirmed that. She did not tell you she was married in May or none of that time. But she wasn't pregnant until late November, December. Boo. That's why you got to be careful about getting secondhand information. You obviously didn't see that clip. And then she said, you had no business wiping my face. You didn't tell her to stop. Okay, let's go on over there. Let me stop screaming. Let's go to last year. And let's look. All right. Let's look. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Umar Johnson getting work done. I think this is it.
First, like food stamps, etc. Please, women, if you're out there listening, don't think I'm being derogatory or negative or anything. We have to go back to the way things used to be. Look, he says wipe his face off, and he's hardworking. He's building us a school, and I'm wiping off his face. Come on, ladies. Somebody said, damn. Yeah. So, ladies, do. All right, here we go. Look. All right, here we go. There we go, King. You see? You see, this is what a real woman does.
So she's wiping off his face, right?
And I'm trying to tell the women out here that you all need to be more subservient to your men. I know this is probably not something a lot of women want to hear, but at the end of the day, please, women, if you're out there listening, don't think I'm being derogatory or negative or anything. We have to go back to the way things used to be. Look, he says wipe his face off, and he's hardworking. He's building us a school, and I'm wiping off his face. Come on, ladies. Somebody said, damn. Yeah. So, ladies, do your thing. Trust me, you won't be mad later. Because the man wants to take care of the woman.
Backboard is clean. I think the backboard is clean. What do y'all think? I think the backboard is nice and clean.
Where's the part where she kissed him?
Representing the Haitian community, New York City, Brooklyn.
Okay, I get to the part where she. Y'all remember what minute it was where she kissed him? Was it before this one? Yeah, I remember what minute it was when she kissed him after she wiped the sweat off. I thought like she needed to get some stuff on her face.
Okay, cleaning the back.
Okay. Y'all don't remember that? Anybody remember the minute mark? To me, I feel like they were putting on a show. Maybe the time she really thought she was doing something.
B-ball tournament.
He was doing something, but
Man, he's doing his own work, ladies. Let's help the man out there.
Gotta do the work. Gotta do the work.
gotta do the work. Gotta do the work. Gotta do the work. Gotta do. I remember her kissing him on the cheek, and I was just like, "Oh, he's been sweating up there. You kissed him on the cheek. I think you got cootie cats." Okay, I know.
You are a trip to Africa right here. Right here. Representing.
Real men do that work for the community.
Yes, sir.
This ain't for me, this is for the community, it's for the children.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find that part. I know she did. But yeah, he's upset. Does he look like he was upset about her wiping the face? Hey, speaker of true, Roxanne. Does he look like he was upset about her wiping his face? Because he sure don't look like it to me. I mean, he up there like taking it all in. Just taking it all in. Okay, where is here?
In the FDMG gym that day. You was married and you didn't even say nothing.
See, that's what he's mad about.
And you didn't even say nothing. And you ran your funky ass to Tasha K. And as soon as Tasha K dropped that interview you did, because I ain't gonna even watch it till it dropped. I'm not even gonna watch it till it dropped. But when it dropped, I'ma bury your ass intellectually. Don't you ever come for me. I'ma bury that ass. So brothers and sisters, on that note, I'm trying to stay scandal free. I'm trying to stay scandal free. I'm not sweating. I'm dry, bro. All you see is African sunshine. All you see, I try to stay scandal free, but I'm not going to make the mistake I made with the conscious stripper. I'm not going to make the mistake I made with Miss COINTELHO. I'm not going to make the mistake I made with Kim Ringo and stay quiet. I'm not staying quiet no more. Any female who comes out and think they're going to damage my reputation,
smear
damage
campaign,
my credibility while I'm trying to build a school for black children because you didn't get
you need
what
to stop
you
trying
want
to be a
from
hoe
me
in
with
every
your
area
fat,
code, sir.
pregnant, married ass. I'ma expose your ass. The last thing you should have done was ran to Tasha K, sweetheart. I guess you raising money to take care of that baby. I guess you need some extra money to take care of that baby. I guess you trying to use me as a vehicle to drive some money and attention to your thirsty ass struggle streaming YouTube page. But you picked the wrong one, sweetheart. You picked the wrong one, sweetheart. I'm gonna get that ass. Y'all watch the interview, and after y'all watch the interview, I'm gonna go live, and I'm a King Kong her ass. I love my Haitians. We family.
No, you're not.
This is not me versus no. I love my Haitians. This is one sister who just so happens to be Haitian. One sister,
She's
one
Haitian
thirsty,
American.
pregnant, married woman who tried to sit on my Shango stick. One thirsty, married.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, sir. We not going to do that. She was not trying to sit on your Shango stick. She already got her an African prince whose Shango stick got her a baby inside of her. You mad about it. You mad about it. And you mad about it. You was thirsty. Everybody ain't thirsty for you. You know her 10 years. Now, this is what I'm going to say. This is my opinion now. From what he said and what she said, this is what I think happened. I think she was possibly, allegedly, in my opinion, a fuck buddy. I think she was like, yeah, I'm going to be, when you come here, me and you going to hook up. Maybe she caught feelings. Maybe he caught feelings. But after a while, she done found herself a better man. She probably tried to get him to be a speaker for Haitian Flag Day. But hey, she just got married. She didn't want him to pull out. So she never told him that she was married. Plus, she didn't want her husband finding out that this man that she got to speak at the Haitian flag ceremony was her fuck buddy. That's my opinion, allegedly, okay? And all that time, when she had whatever, going to those Black Pro whatever events, she was still there. Maybe she still had leftover feelings. Maybe she needed to still get the impression that, oh, I'm just here to help him get this school up and running or whatever. Okay? But ma'am, you did go to the Haitian Flag Day. I don't know, were you paying him back for coming to the Haitian Flag Day? So you went to FDMG, you went to the Harlem event, you were coming to FDMG, right? But then you find out you get there, oh, he want to get married. And you're like, oh, wait a minute, I'm already married. I can't do this. So you hopped your ass back on that bus and you left. Okay? But now he mad. But then, like you said in the video, you're a Tasha K fan. You've been following her for 3 years. You met her 3 years ago. Okay? She didn't like, Aniya didn't like him talking about Tasha K and Michi X. So now she gonna come out with receipts and everything. Now you want to talk about, oh, because she couldn't sit on my Shango stick. Why was she going to do that when she got her own man? Unless did you threaten to talk to her husband about you and her? And this is her way of beating you to the punch? Is that what it is? I'm just, conjecturing. This is my opinion. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
Pregnant woman who didn't tell me she was married, didn't tell me she was pregnant, but I didn't touch her. Thank God.
She said she didn't touch her.
Oh, Lord. Thank my ancestors.
But you said that shit before.
Ancestors. Thank you. I didn't touch her, and she still
went to Dr. Blue
with no story at all. You only seen me 5 times in your whole life, but you went to Tasha K. I'ma bury that ass once that interview drops. Oh, I got some good news. I got some good news.
Oh, good news.
I think we found a mural
Information
artist.
Man show.
I think we found a mural artist to paint Marcus Garvey and Frederick Douglass on the side of our school and your school. We found an artist to paint Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey on the side of FDMG, and it's a sister. Black women rock.
Sister,
Black
please don't.
females rock.
Run,
Black
sis.
girls rock. Black lives matter. Black women are
Don't do
royalty. I love my sisters.
Somebody get her.
I just want my sisters to know when I go in on this pregnant married woman for doing an interview, what pregnant married woman does an interview about another man?
Coming, Dr.
What
Blue?
pregnant married woman does an interview about another man? But I'm glad you did. Because you're a public figure. People can do interviews with people who know you. I might take a picture with your ass, but don't you ever once think,
oh Lord, hey, Information Man,
that I belong to that ass. You messed up, fat girl. And no disrespect to my
he ain't calling nobody fat.
I love you. Ain't nothing like the loving you get from a full-figured woman. No disrespect to my full-figured sisters. I'm just dealing with this one. No disrespect to my Haitian family. I'm just dealing with this thotty, opportunist, pregnant, married woman who thinks she's going to drag my name through the mud. Woman, I'm going to tear your ass up.
Okay, y'all. How many times has he said pregnant, married woman? How many times has he said that? That's what I told you. That is his problem with her. Yes, she did this interview, but what he is upset about, she is a pregnant, married woman. She didn't choose you. She didn't want to be one of your wives. She even said it in there. She was like, I think someone had asked her, like, how come you and him are not together? She was like, oh, I don't have time to compete with these females. And he wants to be a polygamist. This is almost like a
I'm going to tear your ass up. You told people we was in a 9-year relationship. We was in a 9-year relationship.
She didn't say that. She said she knew you since 2012, fool. See, this is what happened when you get on Eclipse. You don't get the whole story. See?
We was in a 9-year relationship.
No, she did not say that.
How was that? I met you in Fort Pierce, Florida at my 2012 lecture. I met you in Fort Pierce,
she said
Florida
2012.
at my 2012 lecture. I don't see you again. I don't see you again nowhere ever in life until you invited me to speak at Haitian Flag Day.
And she said that too. She corroborated that.
For my 2012 lecture in Florida until you invited me to speak at Haitian Flag Day in Brooklyn. How in the hell were we in a relationship for 9 years? She never said she was in a relationship with you, fool. Can somebody help me understand how you can be in a relationship for 9 years? Can somebody help me understand how you can be in a relationship with a woman for 9 years and you never seen her? Never kissed her, never touched her, never went on a date.
Lord,
never
Dr. Blue, I'm gonna do a little something
never
for
had
you in a
no
minute.
cookies and milk. You are delusional. You shouldn't have done it, but I'm glad you did. Can somebody please get Cardi B and Offset?
You ain't got that money
because I'm a Tasha K. I'm tired of your ass. Can somebody please get Cardi B's?
You ain't finna do nothing.
Entertainment attorney for Tasha.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take care
he
of the
right. His mama probably gonna knock on the door any minute.
I'm gonna
tell
take
him
care
to
of her.
shut
But
up.
I need
He too
Cardi
loud.
B's entertainment attorney for
You
Tasha
ain't got
K.
no money. What happened to the
I'm
white
about
lawyer
had
that
it with
helped you
this
get
woman. Keep interviewing
FDMG?
these women about me who don't even know me. Okay?
Boo, she know you.
Okay? I saw you 5 times.
Yeah.
You came to my 2012 lecture.
Yep.
You invited me to Haitian Flag Day.
Yep.
You drove the elder to the FDMG Academy to look at the wall so he could paint a mural.
Mama, yeah.
And when you drove him to the school, you wiped the sweat off my face while I was cleaning off the backboards. Does anybody remember the woman who was wiping the sweat off my face?
That's who
when I was
Aniya
cleaning the
is,
backboards
y'all.
in the gym? And then you came to my Garvey lecture in Harlem.
Yep.
And then you came to the FDMG festival.
That's 5.
I saw you 5
She
times.
mentioned that too, fool.
When did we have sex?
She never
I
said
saw
she
you
had sex
5
with you.
times in my life.
She said because you a hoe.
All public. When were we intimate? When were we ever
She
behind
never
a
said she
closed
was
door?
intimate with you.
Did we go into the bathroom together? Did we meet at a park?
Okay, I feel like you
Were we ever
project.
in
You
the
kind of
same
telling on
car?
yourself, sir.
Oh, yes, we were in the same car. Because after my Garvey Day lecture on August the 17th in Harlem, you jumped your fat ass in my back seat when I had to drop the 2 elder queen mothers off.
Ooh.
But I dropped you off first. Or I dropped you off second. Either way, I made sure I was not in the car with you by yourself.
Shut up.
You know why I made sure that I was not in the car with you by yourself? Because something told me you could not be trusted. You was defaming my character and slandering my name.
It ain't defaming or slandering you if it's true, though.
Jump your fat, pregnant, married ass
there
in
he
the
go
back
again.
of my car
Fat man,
and get
pregnant
dropped
ass.
off after my Garvey lecture. And then you ran to Tasha K. I'ma tear your
She
ass up
ran
when
to
that
Tasha K
video
7
drops.
months later, fool.
You better pray
Why
Tasha
ain't
K
she
don't
do
let
it
that
in
video out. I'm
September
gonna tear your ass up.
No, why
Because
she
you
didn't do
should
it
have
in
never
October?
lied and said we was in no relationship.
She
And guess
wasn't
what
in a
else I found
relationship.
out? You told sisters we had sex. I never touched your fat ass.
Oh no,
you ain't my type.
She never
You
said
ain't
that.
my type, sweetheart. Your ass is flatter than a European, flatter than a snow bunny.
It's not his
Your ass
baby.
is flatter than an omelet on Sunday
show.
morning. Your ass is flatter than a street freshly paved on a Monday morning.
Nasty.
You is not my type. You are not 5'5" thick in the thighs. I'm going to tear your ass a new one when that interview drops.
The interview has dropped. It's on Tasha K Live.
I want to thank everybody who donated to the shockumentary today. But we got another scandal coming, and I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready for this one. Oh, I'm ready for this one. Oh, I'm ready for this one. Because this scandal involves a woman I never touched. This scandal involves a woman I've never been alone with. This scandal involves a woman who's saying all kinds of things with her pregnant, married ass.
Yeah, I went over that earlier information
doing
and
an
I'll do a
interview
little summary
with Tasha K about Dr. Umar. You 7 months pregnant doing an interview with Tasha K about Dr.
That
Umar,
means she couldn't have been pregnant back in June 24, 2021. That's 1 year ago.
You think I want to look at that? Do you really think I want to bend that over?
Oh,
do you really?
Okay. I'm not. You're not for to be disgusting, Negro. You say you're adding this to the Pan-African Peace Sector series? I'm calling this my Love and Hotep series. Okay. Thank you, Information Man and Dr. Blue and other people who've come. So let me give y'all a summary because some of y'all gonna need to go back to the beginning. I gave like all my notes I took from the Tasha K interview because I don't want no copyright strikes. And I told y'all what happened. And then I'm showing you why this man made this video because he's triggered. Just like you said, Information Man Show, it's not his baby. That's what his problem is. See, the thing is, if you kept noticing how many times he called her fat, pregnant, and married. And fat, married, and pregnant. 7 months pregnant. And he's upset because she did the interview. So 1, he's upset she did the interview talking about him. 2, she was married and didn't tell him. And she's pregnant. And I dropped the bomb on the last one. She's pregnant with a boy. And 5, his name is going to be King. So guess what? Mr. King Kong Consciousness, Mr. Prince of Pan-Africanism, okay, is upset that a woman he's known since 2012, since he's been trying to push up on, that he wanted to be one of his two wives, but never gave him no play, okay, got married to another dude, that she introduced to him on Haitian Flag Day, but never said that was her husband. And she saw him at least 3 other times, and never mentioned that she was married. Okay, so remember the wedding that they were supposed to have at FDMG last year? She was supposed to be one of the wives, but guess what? Mama Ya, who Aniya, okay, talked to before FDMG, told Umar that Aniya was married. So when Aniya got to FDMG the day of the festival, he's looking at her talking about, hey, you married? And saying like, hey, I wanted you in the fashion, or supposedly fashion, in the wedding to get married, be one of the 2 wives. And she was like, oh no, I'm not going to do that. She got back on the bus and she left. She left. Okay. He's mad she's doing the interview, and Mama and Aniya decided to do the interview because, thank you, he wanted her and can't have her, and because he's a hoe. He's a hoe, and he wanted hoes in every area code. And she was like, no. Yeah. And Aniya is a fan of Tasha K, and for several years. And she saw the Tasha K Michi X interview, and then Umar did a video talking bad about both of them, and she was like, I don't like that. Him talking about y'all like that. So that's when she decided she Instagram DM Tasha K and Larry Reid and the Wiley Show trying to get with Tasha K. And she sent her receipts and screenshots. The girl Candace, the light-skinned girl in the African fashion show wedding, is the one that did the dresses. She texted Aniya for her dress size. Aniya's friends were going to be in the fashion show wearing African clothing. So guess what? She's 7 months pregnant. So guess what that means? That means the conception happened the end of November, the early part of December. So that means that ain't your baby, nigga. That's her African husband who's from Burkina Faso. And guess what? She's having a boy, which is something your ass always wanted. Because you got 2 daughters confirmed that you don't take care of. And you got 2 other supposed other kids out there too that you probably ain't taking care of neither. And she named her son King. Somebody mad, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's what you upset about. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. And by the way, did y'all know Aniya has a degree in psychology and speaks 3 languages? Dude, you should have watched her a long time ago. But like she said, she recognized you wasn't going to change. Okay? You want to be a polygamist. And she said, I'm not going to be dealing with you and a whole bunch of other women. No. We're not doing that. No. We're not doing that, boo-boo. So y'all, I've been on here an hour and a half. I need to put my AC back on because my AC is loud. That's why I'm hot now. Plus, I have my green apple Smirnoff. If you like the video, okay, here is my Cash App. Please hit the sister's Cash App because there are some other interviews that I can also do reactions and commentaries to. There's one about her interview with Young Pharaoh. There's also her interview with Michi X. And there's also, I think, another upcoming interview too. So if you want me to review that, I'm also planning on doing a review about Natiri and Solar. That's why I'm saying I'm calling this What in the Love and Hotep series this is. Because y'all, oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Whew. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Information Man Show, Dr. Blue, Speaking True, Roxanne, New Presence, Black Butterfly 63, Yvette Strother, Alicia K presents, Taisha Perry, Uakata, Michelle Freeman, HM, Low Key, Tiff P. Shout out to Keeping It Plain, who probably sponsored this video and probably the next video, because his Cash App helped me to get the membership, because that's the only way I can watch the interviews of Tasha K. Because she has not released them on her own channel. She has them on her website. Thank you, BB, so much for being here. Yeah. So shout out to the replay gang who's going to see this later on. If you came in later, please go back to the beginning, because like I said, I took a lot of notes. If you don't want me to go back through it, Dr. Blue or Information Man Show, if you want me to come over there where you are and just repeat it over there, I can. Just let me know when you want me to show up, okay? If you don't feel like going back to the beginning, but yeah. He mad because 1, she did the interview. 2, she's pregnant. She didn't tell him. And 3, she's pregnant with a boy. His name is King, and he can't have one. That's what that is about. And she's a fan of Tasha K. That's the only reason. And you went after her, and that's why she's going after you. But like I said, I still feel like both of y'all might not be telling us the whole truth. Allegedly, I think y'all was fuck buddies. Okay. She did have to call you to get you to speak at the Haitian Flag Day, but she just got married and she didn't want to tell you because she didn't want you to back out. But then she didn't want her husband to find out that she used to fuck you. And since you came to Haitian Flag Day, she had to show up in your next couple events, you know, as payback. But then you want to spring up this whole let's get married at the fashion show shit. And she was like, damn, I'm married. I can't do this stuff. My husband is crazy. Not he crazy, but he gonna get up out of there. She left. Yes, I did, Dr. Blue. One of my followers cashed out me because it's $12 a month for access. So that was the only way I was gonna be able to do it. Because you know, today is the 4th, which means I just paid rent, you know, paid bills. So I was like, hey, if y'all want me to do this live, y'all need to cash app a sister some stuff, and someone cash at me, and that's the way I got it. So yeah. Because what she does, she puts it on her website, and then later on she may release part of it or like a teaser on her channel so you can go over there. Yeah. So should I contact Aniya, see if she can come over here? Would y'all be interested in that? You think she'll come over here? I'm just saying. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go turn my AC on. Let me get another. No, I need to get a bottle of water, cool down. So, but thank y'all so much for being here. I love you. Thank you so much. Yes, caller. Yeah, I got her email. I got her Instagram. So I had to DM her. Because actually, which I may need to replay is my interview with Della Cream Della, because we found out from that a year and a half ago they had a relationship too. So, and then she has a baby girl, which I'm trying to figure out the timing. Is he the daddy or supposed daddy? I don't know. Like I said, we know 2 officially who is his kids. Well, he has an 18-year-old and he has a 6 or 7-year-old. Officially, we know those, but there's some other rumors of some other ones. And I think he mad about this girl because she got married on him and she got a baby boy coming. That's what I think. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for being here with me. I know some of y'all got to go back to work tomorrow. But thank you so much. Shout out to the replay gang. Please like, share, subscribe. If you like this content, please hit a sister's Cash App or Super Chat. Become a member of the channel. Things of that nature, okay? All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.